In our final unit for Spanish for Vacation, we need to know the essential vocabulary of how to pay for things. Okay, this is probably one of the most important things that my students ask me. How do I say money? How do I say cash? And how do I ask to pay for something? So let's practice this all together. First, we have the word for money, and let's say it out loud with me. Dinero. Dinero. You'll hear this a lot in maybe Spanish-speaking TV shows or podcasts that perhaps are supplementing your education in Spanish, or just on the street. Money is a very common word, so you'll hear it a lot. Dinero. Then we have the word for a card or credit card, okay? I think this is very important to know because in some places around the world, they do not take credit card or they only accept credit card. So you need to know the difference between cash and credit card. Sometimes in a restaurant or shop, they will have a sign at the front that says only cash or only credit card. Important things to look out for. So a credit card is tarjeta de crédito. Okay, you could also say carta, con la carta, pagar con la carta, pagar con la carta, to pay with the card, or pagar con la tarjeta, okay? ¿Cómo quieres pagar? How do you want to pay? Or ¿cómo quiere pagar? How do you want to pay? You could say, con tarjeta de crédito, okay, with my credit card. You can use carta or tarjeta, but in some places, a carta just means menu or a card, okay? So good to look out for that. If I could just choose one to teach you, it would be tarjeta. Tarjeta. And you don't have to say the whole thing in full. You don't have to say tarjeta de crédito. Just say tarjeta, and it will be understood that you're paying with a card, whether it's credit or debit. Cash in Spanish is a little different. It is efectivo. Efectivo. Okay, so very important word to know because sometimes you need cash on you, depending where you're traveling. So, pagar solo con efectivo, paying only with cash, or no aceptamos efectivo. We don't accept cash. Okay, just a good word to know. And then we have the word for bank, banco. It's pretty similar to English. And yeah, let's go on to some examples with money. Vamos a la próxima. We have certain expressions that when it comes to money, it's really important to understand and remember these. So the first one I want to focus on is I want to pay. The way we say this in Spanish is quiero pagar. Quiero means I want, and it comes from the verb querer. Not that you need to remember that, but just so you know. And pagar means to pay. Quiero pagar. Then we have the check, please. This is an important thing to know if you're at a restaurant, you're trying to get the waiter's attention because many times in Spanish-speaking countries, the waiter does not come around and give you the check like they do in North America. They are waiting till you signal for them that you want the check. So the way that you're going to say this is la cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor. Por favor, you might already know, means please. Okay, gracias means thank you. Por favor, please. And la cuenta is the check. So the check, please, is la cuenta, por favor. Okay, and then we have the word for the tip, la propina. La propina. In many places, they don't require a tip, but if they do, it's good to know this word, la propina. And finally, we have how much does it cost or how much does this cost? The way we say this is ¿cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta? Amazing job. Let's go through all of them together. Quiero pagar. La cuenta, por favor. la propina, and ¿cuánto cuesta? Amazing job.